Hello everyone, my name is Vic. I represent a channel called the Token Minorities, and joining me is my esteemed colleague...
Me. Gridz.
That's you,
Gridz.
that's you.
What's up?
Gridz. This is Gridz. We represent the PSNL, which is the Pokemon Showdown National League. Basically what happens is we all represent sports teams. We all have a single mascot. Jolt represents Jolt, TTM Jolt. A good friend of mine represents the Miami Muse on one side of the screen. On the other side, we have got
The New York Northerns.
the New York Neuverns. So we will explain this thing as we go, but I think that right now we just need to get going. So if you lovely gentlemen would like to choose your first moves. All right. Keldeo via Smeargle.
Alright.
So obviously lead Smeargle presents also... Oh, that's going to pose some problems. Lead Smeargle obviously typically puts something to sleep, sets up Ember Baton passes, or sets up hazards and dies. But being Scald Burned the first turn breaks the sash and just renders it completely useless. So Gridz is basically playing man down for the rest of the game, which is an unfortunate circumstance. Losing your lead to that 30% chance is always sad.
Oh, dude.
So he goes in, so he goes into the reckless, presumably scarfed or banded Staraptor, and I'm going to let my esteemed co-host get some words in edgeways here.
Oh.
That's you, Gridz. No, I'm talking to you. He can't hear me.
Well, I kind of messed up at the start. I probably shouldn't have started off with Smeargle. But, yeah.
Well, as soon as he got rocks up, Smeargle was gone. If he had rocks. I mean, I guess you have Mew, so you do have defog support, but as soon as rocks came up, Smeargle is immediately rendered useless. Ooh.
Ah, sure. Stealth rocks.
There are them rocks.
By the way, I'm not very competitive, so I don't know certain typings.
It is all good. I mean, we the Token Minorities do this way too much. For those of you who are watching this through Gridz's channel, we are doing kind of a co-op thing, so if you want to check us out, just search the Token Minorities. It's one word. My name's Vic. This is Jolt who's playing, and there are various others of us that you can meet throughout the channel, and we'll do more talk-ups.
Yeah, thanks for 1K, by the
But,
way.
yeah, absolutely. It's fun. And, of course, check out Gridz and all his buddies through this PSNL thing, because they are all really interesting fellas. We're all on the up and coming in various ways, shapes, and forms. We all do slightly different things, have different approaches. But from what I've seen of Gridz's stuff, he's got some really cool material. But in the meantime, it would appear that Neuvern is doing absolutely jack all. Oh, that hit. That was a 50% chance to hit, and it still hit. That was very impressive.
Dude, I'm so used to fighting one of my friends, and he kind of deals with my stupidity.
It's not stupidity. It's just a different approach. I mean, you guys play very different games, clearly. Jolt has got a bulky offensive team, which is annoying. You have a very, very offensive team over there. After 2 turns of setup, I can see your team being a real problem. The issue is people see Smeargle, they know, that's going to set up in my face, I better counter that. So, I mean, it's a two-way street.
Yeah, that didn't do it.
It's another hurricane, so that is... Oh, with the confuse, that is beautiful. However, Mew is far too adroit to be confused, and it will not be missing its wisps anytime soon.
That's a defensive.
So there is now a beautiful... That's a very, very defensive Mew is what that is. And now Neuvern is quite nicely timed. It's got 4 turns left. It's got 4 turns left, barring switch damage. So he's just going to go for another one. Mew's going to hurt itself in confusion, which sucks because now it either needs to get out or just die. And knowing Jolt's style... Actually, I don't know how Jolt wants to play this. We'll see how Jolt wants to play this.
Oh, I want to thank you guys for we already hit 100 subs on the PSNL channel, so that's very good. So.
Oh, congratulations, that's great. No, we definitely contributed to you guys 2 or 3 of those, but that's great. Good going. We could start a pretty cool little network going on here.
Hopefully this will go on for quite a while. At first we really didn't, we thought it wasn't going to be that big. We had like 3 people in it. We saw play a little bit. And then we got, like a few days later we had 6, and then it turned to 8, and then it turned to 10, and then we lost 2, and then it was...
Yeah, they grow and shrink really quickly, but when you get a pretty stable
Like
base,
now,
like, I mean, you have
we
a good
have
friend
12.
in Moxie.
We're good.
Yeah.
No, we have 14.
Oh, we have 14?
I'm so confused.
I'm pretty sure we're 14. I mean, yeah, you have a good friend in Moxie Infinite, and Jacob, they clearly know what's up, and Moxie Infinite, I mean, great guy, check out his channel. Tapped us here at the Token Minorities because we are buddies. And so, you know, they just kind of evolved from there. So we are all this disgusting, incestuous mess of YouTubers right now. It's a lot of fun. We love our stuff.
I kind of messed up a little bit.
Yeah, you're in trouble. You are in a lot of trouble there.
I actually put 2 Mega Evolved Pokemon on my team.
You put 2.
No,
Oopsie.
I didn't. I had one turned off, but it like kind of mixed, like where there's a lot of glitches on here. It got rid of.
There are not glitches on Showdown, bro. Showdown is so stable. If things are gonna happen, you gotta own up to it.
Oh no, like you know how like sometimes your move will be left behind or something like that. Oh crap. Well.
What do you mean your move will be left behind?
You'll log off and then it won't be the same team that you had before.
Oh, it won't edit. Yeah, when we change stuff, we always back it up.
I had a.
If you go to the team builder and you hit save reload file and just hit save, it holds everything.
I did that. I forgot to do it that time, and.
Yeah, that'll make a big difference.
And I put a Mega Metacham on my team. Oh crap! Oh.
And Mega Metacham and Mega Zod do not play well together. Not even a little bit. Okay, so let's see what Jolt switches into. Yeah, no, you're not in a good position. I mean, Mega Metacham works wonders, but with a Pinsir on the other side, you are definitely not in a good place.
It's not good.
Let's see how it goes.
Cause me and Q, we was playing. We probably played 10 or maybe 15 games earlier. So.
Nice. No, okay, and so Gridz is going to go into his very shiny little Mew, which I think is just a genetically modified Ditto, but that's neither here nor there. And he is going to be in versus Jolt's Pinsir. Depending on the kind of Mew, this could be a real problem for Jolt, or it could spell absolute wreckage for Gridz, because as we all know, Mew can do literally everything, and is quick, is bulky, is very strong, has an infinite move pool. So it's hard to read. You have to read the team and guess whether it's someone who runs the typical Wisp set or whether it's someone who just goes for it. Oh! Would you look at that?
Well, what expecting?
All right, so he is running the physically bulky, and he gets the burn. So Pinsir Pinsir's got a timer on its head, which poses an issue for our gingery hero. I'm kind of required to root for him, Gridz. I'm really sorry. He'll kill me. He'll kill me if I don't.
Oh, dude.
So clutch kill on the road from there. That was huge.
Dude, it's so different whenever you've been battling someone for so long and then the switch.
Oh, you gotta be on the ladder, man. You gotta play on the ladder and really get a lot of diversity going on. Otherwise, you lose everything.
Q's always wanted me to battle. So.
Well, I mean, tell Q to be a man and get on the ladder. You have to.
I think Q's gonna be a big threat to me on there because he knows a lot of the things I do.
Say again, the Gridz?
Oh, sorry. I said I think Q's probably gonna be a big threat against me on here because he knows a lot of the things that I do on Showdown. So.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah, that's one thing is that we over here, Token Minorities, we sometimes will play each other a lot, and sometimes we will. Sometimes we'll play each other a lot, and sometimes we will keep teams very close to the belt. So I know a couple of Jolt and Styx's teams very intimately, and I have no idea what Panda's teams are. I don't know what Roxy's teams are properly. So, I mean, we would like to keep an air of mystery going on, but at the same time, there's a lot of... You need to be able to play on the ladder as well, because then you see all sorts of different strategies, and you know how to deal with Mega Pinsir, Mew, Landorus, Keldeo, all of these. Well... That's the game. Okay, so that puts TTM Jolt at 1-0 for the series. He's currently rearing into the lead, as this is the first match in the Pokemon Showdown National League. But we will be coming back to you people with many, many more of these matches. I mean, looking at the schedule, we have got... see, now it's Yeah,
Oh, sorry
seven.
about that, guys.
7 times 3, so 21 plus, that's 6, 7. 21 plus 40, 34, so yeah, we've got like 50 plus matches coming at you guys. The speed of light, we'll be posting these things a lot. Check out Gridz' channel, because that's what will be posted, but check me out on the Token Minorities, me and Jolt and them. Is there anything else that you would like to say, my friend?
Technically, this is this will count against me and Jolt's record per se, but it's not technically game one because the game one I'll be firsting Jacob Lyon.
Oh yeah, it's not game one. It's like the first game, but it's not the first scheduled game. But it still counts towards the record. So when it comes time for Jolt and Gridz to play each other, they will just snip it and say, "Ah, yeah, we already played. Gridz already won." What?
No.
So yeah,
I got wrecked.
Nah. Not even gonna lie about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean that is I think that's all we've got today. We're gonna be coming back at you guys with a lot of these matches. So I mean, stick around. But yeah, any final words, Gridz, before we sign off?
Nothing really much. I just want to thank you guys for all the support on this series. It's tremendous on how many views we get. Just if we put the name in like the title. I mean, like literally, I'll put the name in like I'll put PSNL in the title and like within 10 minutes I have 150 views. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, it's crazy for me because I mean, I'm a low.
I mean, it's crazy for anyone who isn't one of the big. It is crazy for anyone who isn't one of the big names. It's nice to have that recognition. But I mean, we are quickly going to get into rambling land. We've all done that a few times, so I think we're just going to cut it here before we go crazy. But thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the Pokemon Showdown National League. I'm Vic. He's Gridz, and we are signing off. See you guys.